What's up out there, everybody? I'm your host, Alan. Appreciate you stopping by the show. Well, will the Dallas Cowboys ever get back to the promised land, ladies and gentlemen? Will they get back? Or is it just more and more hype going to be coming for this 2026 season? Sit back, relax. Let's talk about those boys, those hot boys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, time after time, season after season, the hope and promise of the Dallas Cowboys, the hope and the promise of the Dallas Cowboys is sky high. Well, it's only a month or so before the big time training camp starts. And my question to you is, will it be just another season for the Dallas Cowboys, a season of hope, and then it's doomed? Or will the Dallas Cowboys finally get into the playoffs and get back to a place? Let's be honest, they're one of the greatest franchises when it comes to Super Bowls ever, but they haven't been since the 90s. They haven't snipped. They haven't even really got close. So will they be able to get over the hump this season once again, or is it just all another bunch of hype? Is Jerry just really selling you tickets and pipe dreams? Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, though that's what we want to figure out. What will it take for the Cowboys to get over the hump? And will Dak Prescott, aging Dak Prescott, get the Dallas Cowboys back to where they need to be? Before we jump deep into it, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to need you to hit the like and subscribe button. I'm going to need you to hit the like, subscribe, and donate button. Appreciate it. And these videos are brought to you, by none other than me, Alan, here at D9J Sports, where we train some of the top athletes around, not just only in the state of Texas, but some of them go on to be nationally recognized. Well, let's talk about Dak Prescott. Well, the aging veteran quarterback, he's probably on his last leg, ladies and gentlemen. Surely probably on his last leg. Will he be able to guide the team down? I'm here to tell you, it isn't about how many yards you pass for. It isn't about how many touchdowns you throw. It's about leading your team and getting them into the playoffs and getting them to the Super Bowl. Will Dak Prescott be able to do it? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. I don't want to go down on the young man because I think he's a hell of a player. I think that he's just been in the wrong place at the wrong time with those Dallas hot boy Cowboys. You know what I mean? He's been with the hot boys because Dak Prescott be playing some good football, but for whatever reason or not, they can't get over the hump. His receiving core, one of the best receiving cores in the National Football League, arguably can be one of the best. You can argue that they're the best receiving core. But will they be able to catch the football when it matters? Now, I'm here to tell you right now, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. There are so many issues that continually fall around the Dallas Cowboys season after season. We're just waiting. When training camp starts, let's just see what the distraction will be. Will there be a distraction right off of the bat with the Dallas Cowboys in training camp? Jerry Jones constantly wanting to stir up the pot. He's even come out and said that's the reason he does it, to keep the Cowboys interesting. Well, Jerry, I'm here to tell you, they're not interesting like you thinking. They're interesting like they're nothing more than a dumpster fire. Because when you create all these issues and you can't win, it leaves your fans cloudy in the head and disgusted and confused about what is it that you are really trying to accomplish with their football team. They don't seem to understand. They know that you have one of the best facilities there. They know that ticket prices are okay, because you can go to a Cowboy game if you've ever been in the stadium. You don't even have to look. Most of the time, you have to catch yourself from not looking up at the Jumbotron and look down on the field. I'm telling you right now, I've been in there, hundreds of times, and I'm telling you right now that when you go in Cowboy Stadium, you have to make sure that you're not just constantly looking up. So they have the facilities and they have the fan base, but the Dallas Cowboys and the Dallas Cowboy players finally need to come together and make sure that they do everything they can to get their team back to the Super Bowl. I'm here to tell you, I think it's just going to be another season fall because Jerry Jones will not and refuse to stay away from the drama that goes on out there in Cowboy Nation. Yep, ladies and gentlemen. So I just want to stop in this morning and I wanted to let you know or ask you, will the Dallas Cowboys really turn it around? Or will it be just some more nonsense from Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys? We're going to come back tomorrow and we're going to keep it down the street and we're going to talk about those Houston Texans and that pitiful performance in last year's playoff by C.J. Stroud. And will he be able to resurrect that Texas team? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost time. It's getting exciting. It's getting exciting. Appreciate you stopping by and tuning into the show. Wherever you are, whatever time it may be when you're tuning in. I'm your host, Alan. Appreciate it. We'll see you this evening. I'm definitely OU.